You ever sit down to watch just one episode, and then suddenly it's 3 a.m., the room is dark, your chips are gone, and Netflix has the nerve to ask, "Are you still watching?" Yes, Netflix. I'm still here, emotionally drained and financially unchanged. Thanks for asking. But let's get real for a second. That cycle? It's costing you more than time. It's robbing you of momentum, of options, of wealth you don't even know you're capable of building. So today I want to show you something different. Not a wake up at 4 a.m. kind of talk. No boring lectures, no spreadsheets, just 5 tiny swaps, seriously small shifts, that took me from binge-watching shows to building a net worth that actually makes me sleep better. And if you stick with me to the end, I'm dropping the most underrated swap of all. The one that flipped the switch in my brain for good. Swap number 3, replace impulse buying with intentional investing. We've all said this before, it's just $20, said 17 times this month. That shirt, those gadgets, the 6th coffee this week, they seem harmless, but they're death by 1,000 swipes. Here's what I did. I set a 24-hour pause rule. If I want something, I wait a full day before buying. Most of the time, the desire fades. Then I redirect that same $20 to something that pays me back. High-yield savings, fractional shares of ETFs, buying a book that teaches me how to sell, a tool that helps me automate content. Every dollar you don't let slip becomes a seed, and seeds, unlike sneakers, grow. Swap number 4, replace background noise with background income. This one changed everything. When I used to do chores, I had sitcoms playing in the background. Now, podcasts, audiobooks, YouTube essays, but not just any content, money content. We're talking how to start a faceless YouTube channel, how I make $100 a day with AI tools, side hustles that pay fast. The result? Ideas, motivation, and most importantly, action. I once heard this on a podcast. If your car is the only thing getting mileage while you drive, you're wasting time. So now my brain rides shotgun, even while I'm folding laundry. You want passive income? Start with passive input. Swap number 5, replace comparison with conversation. Social media is a highlight reel. It's all yachts, Lambos, and iced coffee in Bali. What you don't see? Debt, burnout, fake followers, maxed out cards. Stop comparing. Instead, start talking. Talk to real people about money. Ask your friend how they negotiated their raise. DM someone about how they built their business. Join a Discord, a Facebook group, a finance subreddit. The more you talk, the more you learn. The more you learn, the more you act. And the more you act, well, you get the idea. Comparison kills momentum, but conversation builds direction. Now, the final swap. This one isn't about time or money, it's about identity. Swap number 6, bonus. Replace I can't with how can I. You see a YouTuber making $10,000 a month with digital products, you think, I could never do that. Stop. Instead, ask, how could I do that in my own way? You hear about someone turning AI into income. Don't say, I'm not technical. Say, what's the first simple step I can take? Every time you say I can't, your brain shuts down. But how can I? Opens a door. Even if that door leads to mistakes, confusion, slow growth, it's still movement. And movement compounds. This mental shift, it's what turned me from a binge watcher into a builder, from broke and burned out, to curious, committed, and finally, free. So, let me ask you now, which swap hit you hardest? Was it the scroll, the spend, the silence? You don't have to change everything today, just one thing, one shift, one swap. Because wealth isn't built in a weekend, it's built in choices. Tiny ones, stacked daily, until one day, you wake up and realize you're not just surviving anymore, you're building. You're growing. You're free. And it started when you swapped the next episode for your next evolution. Hit that like button if this made you rethink a few things. Drop a comment with the one swap you're going to try this week. And don't forget to subscribe to Zero to Wealth, where we turn habits into freedom, one smart move at a time. Now go, swap wisely. Your future self is watching.